I've checked into the Langham Place Hotel in Guangzhou. This is the one that's got that really cool architecture on the outside, and it's right across the street from the main import-export exhibition center, the Canton Fair, which is a gigantic complex not too far from Zhujiang town. I've been wanting to stay at this hotel for quite a while now, and I'm finally getting a chance to do it because I'm attending an exhibition across the street today. But first, let's tour the room. It's not a brand new hotel. I don't recall when it was built, but it's got some years on it and it hasn't been upgraded yet. And you can see that in some of the finer details throughout the building. But for the most part, it is a very comfortable place. The check-in was great. They gave me a very early check-in and the staff has been wonderful so far. So when you walk in, this is what you're greeted with. I was upgraded to a river view room. It's the same size room, it's just on the river side. This piece right here, it's a little cheap, I won't lie. It's just got some age, it needs to be upgraded. It's got a shower bathtub combo, which I kind of like, you know, that you can go from the shower to the tub. And there is a curtain that comes down for privacy. Ooh, good comfortable slippers, very soft roads and iron ironing board, which is an absolute must in a business hotel. Very minimal but elegant color scheme. It's not offending anybody. It doesn't take any chances, but it is nice. The bed is very large with beautiful linens and is very soft. They do have some international channels, HBO. A very good workstation with all the ports that you're gonna need. This is the view that I've been given. This is a giant complex. It actually has its very own international conference center right down there. And then off to the left is Zhujiang town and the Canton Tower. And then this gigantic complex is where the Canton Fair is held. It's enormous, and they continue to upgrade it and build more. Now, it looks like this exhibition hall is very close, but it's not. I mean, Hall C is, but I'm in Hall A, and to get there, it's quite a walk. It looks like it's right across the street, which it is, but it's so big that it takes you literally 20-30 minutes to walk there. It's it took me by surprise on a hot day. There are 3 major hotels that flank the Canton Fair area. They are the Langham, the Westin, and the Shangri-La. The Intercontinental is a new one that's right down the street, and there's a couple of smaller ones. There's a Home Inn Select and a couple other 2-3 star hotels sprinkled in here and there. But the 3 main ones are the Langham, the Westin, and the Shangri-La. This is unfortunate. Every hotel I go to, the jacuzzi is not operating. So the slippers they gave me, this one works, and this one is just too small to fit. This place is giant. This is just one of the main halls. I want to say main hall, there's like 4 of them. Today we're at the tourism expo, all about Chinese tourism as well as some of the local Asian countries as well. It's the last day, so some of the exhibitors have gone home, but it's still rather fascinating. All the different scenic spots all throughout southern China that you can go to. They're promoting hot springs resorts, mountains, architecture, all kinds of stuff. Ooh. In addition, they have all the local delicacies, the teas, the little snacks. It's pretty good. It smells really good in here. I'm not sure how I feel about the International Hunting Club. I'm telling you guys, these things are going to be big here. There's going to be a lot of demand for these in the coming years. Bunk bed. The other half of the show is just nothing but travel companies selling travel packages. Yeah, there's salespeople all over the floor passing out flyers. It's a little overwhelming. Yeah. That looks like a very, very good dinner buffet. 188 RMB if you're staying in the hotel, which is, for hotels of this caliber, is a great deal. I did not sleep very well last night, and the bed is soft. I think it's a fake king-size bed. The bed is massive, but there's a dip in the middle. So sure enough, what I did is I took the sheets off. It's got this kind of pillow top cover on it, but it's basically two twin beds that have been put together. And that's why there's a dip in the middle. And I kept rolling into that dip overnight, and it was very, very uncomfortable and my back hurts. So I'm upset by this. This is, I feel like I've been cheated. I love a breakfast where they actually sit you down, you know, like, here's your seat, let me get you some coffee. That's something you don't see very often in hotels. Usually it's just, you know, every man for themselves. They have to do like 3 or 4 trips. But why, again, they have these tiny little classes for the juice. You end up getting 2. I don't get it. To give you an idea of this right here, you can see the port. When was the last time Apple products had that connection? So that's just one example of how this property, although very, very nice and very good and performs its function very well, is due for some very minor upgrades. I feel that this property is on the cusp of becoming too old. It's not quite there yet. This property is part of a 3-parcel group, and next to it is a very old office building that's completely vacated, and then next to that is another mall/office building that is only partially occupied. And the only restaurants that are there get traffic from the metro station that's underneath the mall itself. So I feel like this property is a cash cow. It is generating revenue to keep these parcels afloat, but it'll be interesting to see in a year, 2 years, how this hotel can stay competitive to all the other hotels here in Guangzhou, which is becoming a very competitive luxury hotel market. There are new properties, 5-star properties opening up all the time, especially on the other side of the river. But the service has been great. The food was pretty good, although very, very expensive. I don't recommend the food because of the price. I mean, 200 RMB for a hamburger, come on. You can find much more affordable offerings in the city itself. If you're here on like a leisure trip, this is not the hotel for you. Even though it's next to a metro station, it's far from anything. But if you're here for business, especially at the Canton Fair, this is one of the 3 hotels that you should consider.